Hi, I'm Dr. Wanda Bedinghaus, and I'm so glad that you came to our website. I would like to talk to you just a little bit and tell you about why I decided to switch from traditional medicine into a more holistic approach. I practiced pediatrics in Plano, Texas for 14 years, and I just got to the point when I realized I really wasn't helping the kids get well. They would come in for ear infection, come back in 2 weeks for a recheck. The ears look clear. They'd get another cold, back in with another ear infection. And I just got to the point when I realized, I'm not helping prevent this problem. And the other issue was really big for me, and that was the number of children that had learning problems and were having school difficulties. And there was such a pressure to put these kids on Ritalin, which was the drug of choice in those days. And I just got to the point when I said, I can't do this anymore. It's not resonating with who I am. So I sold my practice and did some other things for a couple of years, then finally moved to Denver, and I started practicing again so that I could support some of the other projects that I had going at the time. But still, this call to practice holistic medicine was so strong. And finally, I met a homeopath who told me many wonderful things about homeopathy. And I said, I need to know more about this. So I found a school in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I traveled there once a month for 3 solid years studying homeopathy. And I opened my practice here in Lakewood in May of 2000. So I've been here for 12 years, seeing children and adults, many of them having pretty dramatic healing responses. I remember one young woman who came to me several years ago with a 10-year history of warts all over the bottom of her feet. And this had impacted her life so much that she was actually too embarrassed to wear sandals because she felt like everybody was looking at her and making fun of her. So after a few months of really working together, we found a remedy that really began the healing process. At first, we didn't get too many results, but finally I increased the potency of a remedy, and 6 weeks later she comes in, and I'm sitting there, with bated breath, thinking, oh God, I hope it's now the time that this is better. She sat down, and I said, well, and she said, they're gone. I said, you're kidding. They're gone. Show me. So she takes off her shoes and socks and puts her feet up. The most beautiful, clear, pink soles that I'd seen in a long time. The warts were completely gone. And to this day, they have not returned. Of course, she was very happy, and I was ecstatic. Homeopathy works at the deep level, at the energetic level, and it stimulates a healing response. So it really doesn't matter what your problem is, what your diagnosis is, because we're treating you as a whole individual, and homeopathy is very individualistic. So I may see patients with the same diagnosis, but each one of them are unique, and they're going to experience their condition in a very unique way. So I need to find the homeopathic remedy that most matches what their total symptoms are. Now, you may be searching for something to help you because you've been to doctor after doctor, you've tried this and you've tried that, and I am so glad that you have landed on our website. I'm going to encourage you to pick up the phone right now and call me, 303-986-0492, and I will be happy to talk with you. This is a free phone consultation. We want to be sure that I understand what you have gone through, what you've tried and not tried, and together we can make the decision whether or not homeopathy is your next step. And of course, I believe that it is. So don't wait any longer. Pick up that phone and call me right now, 303-986-0492. It's my pleasure to spend a few minutes on the phone with you. I really care about people, and I hope that you will be able to feel that. Thank you so much.